Hello! Oh, breast just dripping, never mind.
Yeah, just... Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Twoset Violin. Today's episode we are interacting with technology.
Oh, it's stuck on a charging cable. Courtesy to Editor-san for giving us their donut. It's also called a Google Home.
We are interacting with technology. Oh, audio editor, no. Oh.
Audio recording begins now. So basically this is how the game's gonna work. We have a list of words and we have to take turns in trying to make Google Mini say the word we want it to say. But obviously we're not allowed to say the word directly. If one of us misses the word, the other person has a chance to steal for a point. So scissors, paper, rock, who starts first?
Scissors, paper, rock! Oh!
Scissors, paper, rock!
Oh yes!
I got tricked.
First one is Beethoven.
Okay.
Name me a deaf composer.
On the website ai-media.tv, they say, one of the world's most famous composers and classical musicians, Ludwig van Beethoven, began losing his hearing in his mid to late 20s.
Damn!
Thank
nice
you, Google.
one.
Said Beethoven.
1 point.
Next one is Debussy.
What is the name of the French composer that composed Claire de Lune?
Composer Claude Debussy's. On the website theconversation.com, they say, French composer Claude Debussy.
Oh. Oh. Is that a volume thing? Why is it making a sound?
Interacting with technology. Okay, next one is Paganini. Who is considered the violin devil?
Nicola Paganini. On the website violma.com, they say, Nicola Paganini was known under the name of the Devil's Violinist for his unique ability to play the violin.
How is it so smart?
Scary, man. I'm out.
It's the devil's violinist, violin devil. It's pretty vague.
I did it because I just want to make it fun and see, but...
I don't want to make it fun. I just want to win.
Stravinsky.
Stravinsky. Don't want to make it fun. Nah, I want to get points. Which Russian composer composed Rite of Spring and Petrushka?
Stravinsky.
Oh!
On the website blog.bridgmanimages.com, they say,
Thank you.
Stravinsky is one of the most influential
Google, shut
composers
up.
of the 20th century.
Google,
who
that's
rose to
enough. I
fame
know. Technology. Relax, you don't have to flex.
Alright, your turn.
Conductor, hey? Which person in the orchestra holds the baton?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Oh! My turn. Can't say the word conductor. What is the name of the person that stands...
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Too slow. Google's I don't have time to waste. Get out of my face.
I want to try. That doesn't count, but I want to
Okay,
try. What is a material that transmits electricity?
On the website scientificamerican.com, they say metals are generally very good conductors, meaning they let current flow easily. Do you want a little more context?
It's got an S in the conductors.
Nah, whatever. What do you call a large group of musicians that perform classical music?
On the website macmillandictionary.com, they say, orchestra, noun, a large group of musicians using many different instruments to play mostly classical music.
The next one. Oh, are you serious? What does the orchestra conductor use to communicate with the orchestra?
According to wikipedia.org, typically, orchestral conductors use a baton more often than choral conductors. Do you want a little more context?
Nah, you're awesome.
How is she so smart?
Alright, next one.
Alright,
Piano.
what instrument has 88 keys and 3 pedals?
Piano pedals. According to Wikipedia, modern pianos usually have 3 pedals from left to right, the soft pedal, the sostenuto pedal, and the sustaining pedal.
Okay.
The piano's has 88 keys. Do you want a little more context?
No! Oh, this is tricky. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Viola.
What is the worst instrument? Just kidding. Can you imagine that? Google says
Viola. What is the most unpopular instrument in the string section?
Sorry, I don't have information about that.
What string instrument is larger than a violin but smaller than a cello?
On the website johnsonstring.com, they say, the violin is the smallest, followed by the viola, which is only slightly
count?
bigger and looks similar.
So. That counts.
That's nice.
Your turn.
What is the best instrument in the world?
I found a list on the website ambient-mixer.com. Top 10 most popular instruments to play. Here are the first 3. The electric guitar. It wasn't until recently that the electric guitar became the most popular instrument on the top 10 list. The piano. The piano is one of the most popular instruments in the world. And the violin.
Yeah, let's go!
I'll tell you more.
Let's go!
What the hell? Holy moly, that was so close. Tuning fork, okay. What objects do musicians use to tune their instruments?
According to simple Wikipedia, in music, tuning an instrument means getting it ready so that when it is played it will sound at the correct pitch, not too high or too low.
Bruh,
Ba-ba.
that's it?
Dude, this one's hard.
Yeah, this one's hard.
What metal object, when hit, produces a A equals 440 frequency?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
I don't know that
That's
one.
so YOLO.
Hard, yeah. Alright, fortissimo. What dynamic is louder than forte and is written FF?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
What's the musical term for very loud?
Forte.
Oh!
On the website sheffield.k12.o.us, they
So
say,
close.
Yeah, so close.
now you know 5 Italian words: forte, piano, fortissimo, pianissimo, and mezzo. One dynamic level until a different dynamic is shown.
Yes! Yes! Woohoo!
I forgot, you just need to get it to say it.
Yeah, it's good to
That's
be able to
really
say
good.
it. Alright.
How do you do this? Does it understand Chinese? 你听得懂吗?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
What famous drink came from Taiwan?
On the website lifeoftaiwan.com, they say, Taiwan's single most famous liquor is called Kaoliang. This clip.
Oh, I cut it off.
Oh,
What is Kalian?
I don't know.
Let me try. What sweet drink has tapioca pearls inside?
According to Wikipedia, tapioca pearls have recently gained greater global popularity due to the spread of Taiwanese bubble tea.
Oh!
Boba tea.
Let's
across
do it!
Europe and
You're
North
not
America.
Taiwanese! Oh! Nice, next one, you can go.
Practice. What do you have to do every day in order to become very good at a skill?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Alright, your turn.
What does a musician need to do to get better?
I found 6 on the website gooduniversitiesguide.com.au. Personal requirements for a musician. Musical skills. Stamina to perform at peak level. Self-confidence, motivation, dedication and determination. Able to concentrate for long periods. Mastery of one or more styles of music such as classical, jazz or pop. And finally, flair for entertainment.
Bro. You can't do any of that if you don't practice.
Google needs to watch Twoset Violin.
Yeah.
Alright, last
Next
two.
one, okay.
Oh, you have Eddie, and
Yeah.
I have Brett. Alright, so you have to try and get Eddie.
Name the musicians in Twoset Violin.
I was gonna say the same thing.
According to wikipedia.org, Twoset Violin is a comedy duo consisting of Australian violinists Brett Yang and Eddie Chen. Do you want a little more context?
Nah, it's fine.
Can I just say the same question? Well, let me see if I can do it another way. Nah, I don't think Google would know any other way.
I don't know, depends.
Name the musicians in Twoset Violin.
According to wikipedia.org, Twoset Violin is a comedy...
Okay, but I was gonna say.
But yeah,
okay.
whatever.
Alright, guys, that's it for today.
Okay.
Shut up. Alright, guys, that's it for today. Google Mini is kind of smart. Still has some holes in it, but I'm pretty impressed.
So impressed.
Especially like the baton one, the fortissimo. Like, just.
Yeah, we're gonna be overtaken by robots.
Yes. But Google forgot one thing. To get better, you have to practice.
Can you imagine one day like AI can just play music and it just sounds like, I don't know, like David Orchestra?
Is that doomsday? That'll be
Alright,
incredible.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please accent the like button, legato the subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time. Bye bye.